drink some beer!
Chuck, you okay?
I'm good.
Okay,
I'm
he's
fine.
good.
I'm fine.
All right, so we're all good. We're all fine, and we're all ready for another Wednesday evening craft beer buzz here on 93.7 KZ. I am Tommy T, along with
Misty.
Adam.
And Chuckerdoo. Can you be a little bit more excited about yourself? Jeez, Adam. I mean, he just took like a berating off the air from
this
Tommy
is his
T.
first time being on the air at night, so he might not be used
Oh, that's
to
true.
it. You know, our new time here, 7
We're-
8 p.m.
I was literally bearing my soul, and and Tommy just goes, "Save it."
Right. But he meant for the show, not just like...
So where have you been, Adam? What have you been up to? We've missed you the past few weeks, months.
I've been just working nonstop. There's so much going on right now that we're revamping and redoing. One of the big things we've got coming up is a Love Never Forgets Gala, but that's going to be at Little Bear. And this is for Alzheimer's, and there's just a bunch of stuff on that worth checking out. But that will be May 6th, 5:30 to 8.
And it's called
called Love Never Forgets. It's
like that.
It's for the Alzheimer's Association. Benefits the Wyoming Alzheimer's Association.
And it's at the Little Bear
It's at the
Inn,
Little Bear, yeah.
which a lot of people might not know this. John with the Pepper Mill, John and Deb do also own the Little Bear Inn. So if you want a little bit of a higher class steakhouse or like the best steak you've ever had in your mouth, go to the Little Bear.
Mm-hmm. That is true, man. The Little Bear is really good.
Yeah.
And I think it's only gotten better since
definitely.
John and Deb have picked it up.
Yep. What do you have
It's
for
such a
beef?
classy feeling place too.
It is.
So
So much history.
if so love never does forget, and that's a poem I'm writing on the spot
Unless
right now.
you've seen
Love
The
never
Notebook.
does do
forget.
forget. But
Beer
what
Buzz Poetry Slam with Chuckerdoo.
but what we are forgetting right now is to start drinking some beer.
I know.
Because it's why we're here. So let's break into
Who's
it.
forgetting?
Nobody. We're waiting.
We're waiting.
Sorry. All right, so today we're going over, we've been trying a bunch of different styles. Like every segment, we have a different style. And since we haven't really done as many sessions of Teaching Tommy T, we're going to just start teaching everyone, and we're just going to start breaking our way through styles. So we're going to start with a base style. We're going to go through lagers and pilsners today. So I brought in 3 different lagers or 3 different pilsners or one and the same. You'll find out as we start breaking them out. But we're just going to go over one style. You should love this one, Tommy.
Yes.
Because this is your kind of style.
Right
but
on.
we've been learning you have a lot of styles. But
Oh, yeah.
so we're going to
My
start
main style.
Your main, yeah,
My
your
go-to.
main, exactly. So
Like 90s butt rocker is always a style he sticks with, but that's cool.
So we broke into Bell's Brewing Company last week and announced that we're going to be bringing them into the state. I brought in another Bell's beer to start with today. This is Lager of the Lakes.
That is a really pretty can.
Yes, and it's a very pretty beer as well, too. So we're going to break into this.
For the ladies, this can is like Tiffany blue. I own a handgun that is the same color as this.
I believe that. So when you guys go in to start breaking into Misty's house to break into her beer
The
stash
pretty
or
gun?
something.
That's
I'll
mine.
take that one.
Jesus, Misty, do you accessorize or what?
I do.
Here, I'll take the one that's really, really foamy.
I got the beer with the most head. I'm like, what is this about?
Here, no, the head's over here.
Oh.
I'm the one taking the head.
All right.
That's me, right here. Okay. So yeah, Lager of the Lakes. This beer is
Ooh, it smells
delicious.
good. Yes, it does.
So lagers, Coors Light, Coors, Lager of the Lakes. They're just just basic American style lagers.
Low alcohol percentage
Low alcohol
because
content.
you should be able to drink them all day.
Yep.
Oh my God, that's good.
This is the lager you want on a lake.
Or on a river.
Yeah, moment of silence is really
gosh.
drinking. Yeah, this
Or
is
a
really
pond.
good.
Yeah, isn't that good?
Whitewater rafting.
Very good.
I'd do any of this.
5.0.
Yep.
This
Delicious.
is really good.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah,
good.
I'm-
It's a Bohemian Pilsner. What is that?
A Bohemian style Pilsner. So this is what we're going to get into. This is a German style Pilsner, but there is a difference between Pilsners and lagers.
Okay.
So lagers, so Coors Light,
yeah.
Bud Light, all those are basically using, they're using a basic malt to create this style beer. There is a specific type of Pilsner malt.
Oh.
Okay.
And we're going to kind of run down the history a little bit, but Pilsners, a Bohemian style Pilsner is going to be more of a German style Pilsner, which is a little bit more full bodied than its predecessor, the Czech style Pilsner, which is the first Pilsner there ever was. Prior to that, beers used to be a little bit more on the malty side. The Czech Republic had brewed a very light, clear, just crushable beer. And so like Pilsner Urquell is literally the first Pilsner that was ever made and is still around. So this, when they brewed that, the Germans were like, no, no. And so then they brewed a Pilsner. So the Bohemian style Pilsner is going to be a little bit more full-bodied. Czechs are going to be a little more dry. I would say you could probably say that about the individuals from those countries too. Germans are probably a little more full-bodied. Yeah. Czechs are probably a little more dry.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask, is it always stated on the can whether it's a Bohemian or a Czechs?
No.
Okay,
nope.
So
it won't.
We'll have to. Okay,
but
that's interesting.
But this one does because Bell's is very, and as we'll see as we bring some launch events and things like that to town, they're extremely passionate about their craft. Very, very passionate about it. So so it is a lager, but it's also a Pilsner. But not all lagers are Pilsners, but all Pilsners are lagers. Does that make sense? I don't know. Someone's probably going to type, some nerd out there is going to be like, no, Chuck, no.
In the comment section.
Yeah. So Lager of the Lakes from Bell's. That's our first one. What do you think, Tom? Well, you crushed it pretty quick.
Yeah, I sure did. I'm wondering, is this going to be around now for a while?
No, not this one. We'll have
that's
this.
a shame.
Yeah, I know. We'll have this.
This is like a perfect summertime beer.
Why is he doing this to us?
Because
here's something that you're only going to get in this room.
I'm glad I drank it, man. I'm glad I drank it.
I hope you like it because you're never tasting it again.
that's true. That's absolutely
Unless
true.
you're my friend.
Jesus, you're a sadist.
I am. I love it. I just love it. Well, you should have seen it last week when we had Miss Topless Wyoming on.
Yep.
I thought she was going to hurt me when I told her that Cowboy Joe was a seasonal.
Yep.
That loses something on the radio.
It does.
Yeah, and people get mad at us for that. So, nice. That's something Misty was not doing last week. Turns out when she's sitting next to us in a room full of dudes, she lets it rip.
But there's another woman in here.
She's trying to outclass another woman.
Oh, totally. She was like, it was like these quiet
I'm more
little...
ladylike than you.
It was like the way she farts. It was just like this little... She was just like whispering in her panties and then just blowing it out the side.
Did she raise the cheek too?
Can we say that on the air?
I don't know. What? Say which word? You said all of them.
I did, probably.
So I'm definitely digging this beer too. Would this be good? I mean, you don't like red beers. I love red beers. Would this make a good red beer? I think it would.
It depends. This is where we go into the no snob zone.
Right.
If you love this beer and if you want to put tomato juice in it, do it. Now, there's going to be some dude out there in skinny jeans with Vans and, hipster glasses and a beard.
Drive his mystery machine.
Yeah, and through his handlebar mustache is going to start twinging because you're putting tomato juice in here. But do whatever you want with it.
Like a Coors Banquet is really good for red beer because it has a lot of flavor as far as a lager. So I think that this would be good too.
Now I don't know. Larry Bell, the founder, might be like, "What are you doing?" But I don't know. Larry's also just kind of a down-to-earth dude as well too. He might be like, "Oh wait, hang on, not that tomato juice. I've got a better one."
Yeah, he might.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, just do what you want, whatever you like.
So should we take a break?
Yeah, we probably should.
We've been going on and on and on.
Well, we're good, but no, we've been talking some pretty good beer talk here, some craft beer talk.
All right, we'll get into some more. All right, so we've officially drank all the Lager of the Lakes. So
we crushed that pretty quick.
Took very little time.
So why don't we break into some more, and then we'll come back with another Pilsner.
Don't forget to check us out on our podcast on YouTube, 93.7 KAZY, the Craft Beer Buzz.
And we're brought to you by the Peppermill.
1618 Stillwater Avenue.
Thanks, Peppermill.
Go play trivia tonight if you're not already.
Right.
We'll see you in a sec.